Well, I think the reaction at the beginning has been very positive, and people are very glad that we're here on the picket line supporting them. I've been around many picket lines this morning already, and I intend to get around a lot more before the day is over. But I think it's very important to show our solidarity with the picketers, because they're not out in strike for nothing. They're out in strike because there's an attack on their services and a raid on their pension scheme, and we're very much in support of the trade unions on their demand of the British Exchequer to make sure that their cuts are stopped. And I think it's important for us to show our solidarity. Myself and Jennifer McCann and other councillors from across West Belfast have been on many picket lines this morning.
What's been the mood on the picket lines?
Well, I think the members, the trade union members on all the picket lines I've been at to, they have been very strong. They're very committed. They see that there's an attack on their services, and I think that they have to be commended for their work stand out. It's a cold day today as well, but they're standing up for their rights because they see it as an attack on their rights, an attack on their cuts to their, I suppose, employees and cuts to their pension. They're just right, and we're fully in support of them and have to commend them for that. But it's very important is that the people on the picket lines today are very committed to seeing a resolution to this.
Hoping for a big crowd at the City Hall rally?
Well, I hope so, and again, anybody I was speaking to today on the picket lines are all saying what they're heading to City Hall today, and I'm looking forward to that as well, because again, that's a show of strength from all of our unions to say to the British government, enough is enough, stop it now.
Well, I think it's important that we in Sinn Fein show our support for public service workers. We need to show that we in Sinn Fein are also opposed to the Tory cuts. It's the Tory cuts that are responsible for what has happened here. It's the Tories who are responsible for cutting pensions, for cutting the pay of low-paid workers. And it's important that Sinn Fein is seen in the front line supporting them.
What's been the mood amongst the other protesters?
Well, I mean, the mood is upbeat. And people are prepared to resist the policies of the Tory government. I think you'll see a big crowd here today, and there's certainly a groundswell of support in West Belfast, where I represent.
Well, first of all, I support the workers' right to strike. I support their objectives in terms of, a lot of them are low paid, their pensions are affected. And at the minute they're trying to negotiate with the British government around pay and around pensions, and the British government have reneged on that. So, I mean, we're on the record of supporting the workers, particularly low paid ones. Apart from anything else, we made a statement recently very publicly that for workers who are on 32,000 below, they should be protected from making additional pension payments, and this is all part of it. And to be honest with you, we've been here in previous times around workers' rights to remove their labour strikes and days of action, and hopefully we'll not be here in the future. It gets sorted out, but we're here to give our support.
I wouldn't hear your music and they pull your paintings down. I wouldn't read your writing and they ban you from the town. But they couldn't stop you dreaming and a victory at home, where you sowed the seeds of freedom in your daughters and your sons. Sing it this time! In your daughters and your sons. In your daughters and your sons. You sowed the seeds of freedom in your daughters and your sons.
Well, I'm here to show support for the workers that the British government have said they're basically taking their money from their pensions. I'm also here to support the cause of services, public services being cut. I think it's wrong, and I think that the British government and the British Treasury have a lot to answer for. They're also going to be implementing cuts to welfare as well, social welfare, which is going to hit the most vulnerable in our society. So first of all, they're going to put the people's jobs in jeopardy. they're putting people's pensions in jeopardy. They're also putting essential services in jeopardy, and then they're going to cut benefits, which are going to put vulnerable people at a very, very bad place as well. So that's what I'm here for today.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you for showing the support. Stand together. Stand united. Oppose the cuts.